All right, welcome back, everybody. It's currently raining, but I have a new power source, so hopefully we'll be good. I didn't want to wait. Story was getting too good. As usual, we got our free summon. Well, I say as usual, but by now I know I've been breaking the episodes, recording up into 2 parts. Red Hood.
I said I would protect you, Commander, and I will.
No. What? Okay. Modernia. That's huge. Let me go ahead and if you're not aware, the top units are these are like my main 6 that I work with. And now I can start to limit break her.
It's amazing.
My team just got stronger. Excellent. Maybe now I can start beating some of those levels. But I'm still waiting on Snow White. I need Snow White to be level 5, and then we'll be good. Which we can't do until we've, what is it? Until we beat the story. Yeah, that part. Yeah, nothing there. That is completely fine. I already won today. But we'll do one of these summonings. I want to do 110, you know? And I guess I can save one big, large summoning session for, yeah, when we end the story. Which maybe I should wait on. Oh, it's not as important, but let me show you what I mean. I believe I showed you all the login.
Hungry.
Which, let me do that right now. Yeah. 5 more tickets, specifically for the Red Hood summon. If I wait a few more days, I'll get 5 more. Like I said, it's not the most important thing, but you never know what we might get. That could have been Dorothy. That would have been cool.
I'll move as quickly as I can.
But now, we should probably move ahead on into the story. Actually, you know, I'm thinking about it. Should we pause and do this stuff? Well, no, more and more are gonna come each day, so well, there's a lot of them.
On the move.
Let me at least see what was this one. Oh, music track. Cool. Actually, I just realized I didn't complete the mini game.
Hungry.
All right, let me do that. Well, I have save data. I actually realized how to do that, but I'm only 3 minutes in. Wait, a minute 30? I thought I was 3 minutes in. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'll be back. Oh, I almost forgot. Something special is happening today. There's a lot of things that are just coming to a head. Like you all are seeing me get this. Well, anyways, point is. So I said that there wasn't units that you can unlock or you can't choose to get. That isn't completely true. There actually were these 3 that you basically have to do. I think, how long did it take me to do this? A month and a half? Maybe 2 months? And now it's finishing. Long story short, you see these tasks? You can do them each and every day. Once per day, and you can refresh them. It costs gems, 150, well, 50 per each, and you basically need 3,600 points to fill this whole bar out and unlock the character. 100 days basically, because 3,600 divided by 60. That's 100. I have to do this for 100 days. So more than 2 months. And now, with this, I've made it. And I'm finally gonna get a new character. And if that do it, yep. Oh, heck, I actually needed one of them.
Oh, come on. Do I look like a heinous criminal to you?
All right, I just pick one at random. All right, I just pick one at random. Okay, that's all it was. That's all it was. But cool. Why the close-up zoom? Shoot, this doesn't make me look good, does it? Doesn't make me look good. It was the red, all right? It was purple, green, or if there was a blue one, and that would have made it easier. Yeah, let's go ahead and leave. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Wait, are there other rooms? Oh, I think I know what this is. Though, actually, first off, let's see our new unit.
Hi, instructor.
I have no words to say. All right. Real kindness. That's the name of this squad. Criminals.
I saw a consultation today. I don't remember anything about it.
I can barely hear. Is the volume unnaturally loud for some reason? Oh, anyways. Wow. Okay. All right. All right. Well, at least that's not so bad. Sheesh. Sheesh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Know anywhere I can find some bottle caps? There aren't any in the courthouse.
That's a problem. That's a problem. But I genuinely needed you for stuff. That's probably why I picked you, honestly. I don't remember. I think because back then I needed more twos. There weren't too many strong ones. But I was gonna show you all.
Welcome to the Raisin We have everything in our shop except what we don't have.
You see, this is where those 3 characters where you can choose are located. And so is someone else. I'm probably going to need to unlock the 3rd redhead in the trio the same way. Only it seems like it's gonna be more points if these are just spare bodies. You can't burst them by that. Okay. I gotta hurry up and advance the story then. Speaking of, let's try some more advising. Let's get my head back. Hope Dorothy doesn't. Now, what makes you bring that up? Yep, I'm recording. A bit late for that? No, I'll do my best to persuade her whenever I can. I'm trying to locate. All right, something else I need to mention. Not only do I not have Dorothy, I haven't met Dorothy again in the story since their time skip. I met Rapunzel. I've met Snow White, the real her. Well, normal her. And I've met Scarlet. No sign of Dorothy yet, though. I'm pretty sure she has shown up, but when this is over, I might mention what happened with Dorothy, but anyways. Snow White. Any kind of weapon you need, just let me know. Wait, didn't I see this already? I'm gonna go with the first one. That is true. Ah, good. That was 100. Now you gotta get the points up so you can get those attributes up. That's what matters. I'm not even kidding. That is part of why I did most of these. I was curious in some of the stories, but most of them, the points and the gems. I guess while I'm at it, I should bite the bullet and, oh yeah. Let's see. Honestly, might be a real challenge. I'll say it's not hard at all. Well, that's good. That was really easy. She just sits, and I'm just mesmerized. I'm about to leave for the show. Can you bring some food? You're famished. I see. That's what people were warning me about. Roger that. Do you all see this? There's stuff over on the other side. That's bogus, although if I get a magnet, I guess I can get it. Yeah, it worked. Good. Oh, is that a bomb? I think I shall take... Nice. Wait, did that say Lilith? Now's the time? That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, wait, the bomb is actually... I didn't notice that. Shoot, I'm 9 minutes in and another boss just showed up. Shoot, 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 shoot. Come on. I can't win. Remember, time is paused as long as this boss is here. Nice. Okay, now we just gotta survive. 10, 9. Oh, I guess energy sword level 3. At this point, they can come at me. Oh, I like that. White should be white. Oh, there is a little event. Where are you supposed to be looking at? Dog tag? Yeah, what's so special about it? Oh, it's yours? I see what they're doing here. Because dog tags are supposed to be, you know, that's how you determine whose body that is. Yeah, identification. Yeah. Well, more than just hurt. Yeah. Well, that's a... No, there's no way you can use it to block projectiles. Like, in no way, shape, or form. But I know you don't want to make it a sad thing. So, is this show their past? Maybe small, but it makes it... No, it is not a good shield. You really don't know. Make you look cool! I can get behind that. I can get behind that. So they show... Huh. So... Does each one of them have different... This shows more of their backstory. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Clear snowfield stage 1. Obtain dog tag as snow. Oh man, there are different endings? Yeah, I've been messing up. What are there any other endings? Yes, it looks like looks like there are 5 more endings. Okay, that's not so bad. There are challenges. What is this? Is that in minutes? All right, I've got work to do. Is there any way we can relook at them? Okay, yeah, that was the thing that I was looking at. So shoot. All right, I got more endings to get. But again, is there event record? There we go. Yeah, minigame story. Oh, that's not what I was going with. Brief encounters. No, lost relics. Hey, well, what's the difference between brief encounters and shoot? All right, looks like for whatever reason they aren't gonna give me the endings. If I want the endings, I gotta get them again, because I'm pretty sure this is oh, it's just showing me lost relics, but that's not. But this is the actual event that I can rewatch. Well, I can, at the very least, I can collect them. It might actually be a good idea. Record of the first meeting, part 1. Oh yeah, okay, all right. So these we should be able to watch, right? Then all right, what I'll do is I'll collect all the artifacts and I'll get the minigame to where I guess we can get all the endings, because I think as long as I don't actually shoot, this is gonna be rough. Well, I'll play it by ear, but either way, I'll meet you all back. All right, so I had some time to think, and I think they probably had all the event stories, or sorry, brief encounter stories happen before event story 2 could be completed. That's my guess. I wasn't keeping track of when the bonus items appeared, but to me, I think it makes sense, and I'm saying that because I'm not sure. The corruption treatment record seems like it should have happened before, or we should view that before we start seeing how Rapunzel might deal with it. So I'm thinking we should see these before we move on. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna complete one, although it probably makes sense to do this one, but I want to go in order, especially since this is first meeting. Hang on, let's actually cheat for a second. Okay, yep, that is definitely something I want to see last, or that definitely is what I'm thinking it is. Except, okay, no, we're starting with this. What the heck? They had this conversation before? It's a disease, and so we have to treat it. This isn't an everyday cold, you know. You know more than anyone else. Is this before you left? Okay. Maybe it was the day of. Then don't bother. You know it doesn't work. That's not for certain. That's understandable. I didn't know. Yeah, that makes sense that they still have blood. Like I said, cyborgs, I believe, is the technical term to use here. But just once. Lack of hope. You gotta let her try, though. If not for you, then for anybody else who comes after you. Exactly. Yeah, you can't just give up. You can't just give up. Wow, those are strong words. But that's true. You can try to fight back. You can try to help. Yes, you never know what you might find. it could give you a cure and give other people a cure. Really? That's true. Yeah, that's true. But that can often be a lot more painful. I remember listening to this villain who he was saying why he liked train tracks. And as a method of taking someone out is because that idea of hope that somebody might come along to save you right up until that moment where you know that there's no hope, like right when the train's above you, it's a lot more terrifying than, your death just happening. And you being resigned, you've given up hope. So he was saying that to say, he thought it was a much more villainous way to take out somebody. And in the same vein, asking somebody to have hope when there might not be one is rough. But in this case, you gotta at least try. And yeah, exactly. It's more than, well, I can't say it's more than just about you because you are the one dying, but they're in this too, invested in this too. Not as much, again, you have the final say, but if others care, then they want to help. And how can you say no to this face? Trust you just this once. That's interesting. Yeah, at least, because she can't even get to the starting line to try unless you help. Yeah, that's true. That probably hasn't happened to you before. Come on, you got to now. I would think it's the opposite. Like, because, she hasn't had to go through that. Well, I guess I can see it, but still, it's right up her alley. Yes, exactly. Wait, I did not know that. I mean, I guess I should have put that together based on how they were talking, but... Really? Yes. Well, at the very least, you can be helping others, even if you don't think... But again, no, you're thinking there's going to be no cure, which means it would help no one. But yeah, you gotta at least try to fight. Because there's just one shot, right? All right, nice. No, it makes sense. It makes this is the exact time where you're supposed to use that. Because I don't know how this goes, but I'm pretty sure she did find the cure eventually. Is it really that she was just afraid of needles? Wait, that wasn't gentle? Never seen you make that face. I've never seen anybody make that face. You didn't know. I'd assume Rapunzel would know where to strike. It was a perfectly normal shot. I can't tell. Whose side am I supposed to be on right now? Oh no. Okay. All right. This is your first time doing it then. Based on that comment. 7. I see your reluctance now. I see your reluctance. All right. That's the first one done. Let's go to the second. Green liquid. Is that your attempt at the medicine? Doesn't even look edible. Medicine, okay. For you. Like, who else needs to be healed? Well, it's an attempt. Actually, yeah, now I gotta think about it. How could Rapunzel have possibly tested this? The part of the brain it's what it's affecting in the Nikkes is not something that, well, even humans have, and that's the closest sample. So basically no living thing has what the virus is corrupting. So it'd be pretty hard to test it. Based on data we've compiled, and from analyzing the blood that we drew from you, I formulated a preliminary antidote. Yeah, so okay, you're aware it's a prototype. Well, she's got a strong motivation to make sure you're safe. You're not? Okay, alright. Okay. Yeah, that is impressive. I mean, the data matters, you know, what you can make of it and all that stuff. So yeah, let's see the result. Observe your reaction. Well, that's not good. So I wonder if this stuff did maybe mitigate the progress of it? You're not drinking it? Oh, come on now. You could have put like some type of flavoring in it, but I understand. What? If they can make all this medication that treats previously incurable diseases, how come they can't make some that taste half decent? I think they're getting better at that. You know, it's more about the practicality. You know, it's like making a design that's functional versus looking good with engineering. A lot of engineers, you know, form over function. No, function over form. There we go. Heck, maybe, who knows, all right? If I am the one who made the cure... Sorry, I'm just thinking. Imagine if you made the cure for cancer and, well, I'm pretty sure somebody else nowadays could probably just tweak the formula a little bit. But imagine if no one else could and you were like, yeah, I'm going to make this the most disgusting thing ever. It's like, you're going to be healed. Don't worry. But I'm going to get, like, anyways, it's a thought. Oh, you never know. Wow. All right. All right. What you got against green? All right. I mean, I'm curious to see what you would have said if it was blue. Actually, green for anything edible, yeah. Well, I mean, it's like sludge, and if it doesn't even smell good, that's no. Okay. Oh no, no, mop water. Wow, that no. That's actually, yeah, I think she probably did taste that by accident. Shouldn't you wait, like, don't we need like a full day of observation to determine that? Dizziness or fever? Hands or legs feel numb. You really do think it's gonna happen? Those symptoms? Or... oh. No, we don't want that. Oh, crud. Okay, yeah, that obviously was not the cure. Let's move on. I don't know when it started, but Saintness stopped looking me in the eye. How long has it been? And was that Red Hood talking about Rapunzel? Yeah, must be. You stopped taking blood samples? Alright, now this puts in context some stuff that happened before. Are you sure it's not because you don't need my data anymore? Is it that VTC gave up or Rapunzel gave up? Yeah, are they making progress? It's been slow. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, that's your nickname for her. This medicine. Wow, it's to give you, is it not really? So it's not really attempts at this point. It's just to give you hope. There have been whole stacks of research papers on her desk. Is the smell bothering you? Hasn't mentioned anything about the new development of an antidote. That's sad. You want to... Obviously, Rapunzel wants to make her as comfortable as possible. And again, keep fighting. That I can imagine VTC is probably like, yeah, we're done with this. Although it's beneficial for them to keep working. I don't want to say that, but you know. See the hope fading from her eyes. Am I going to make it? Why are you using my real name? Actually, is that your real name? Because, like I mentioned before, they don't normally have, like, I'm pretty sure someone's parents didn't just say, all right, I'm going to name our daughter Red Hood. Like, no, that's not how it works. Though but Rapunzel's a perfectly normal name. Can you still say that this corruption is treatable? So that's what was going through your mind. I can see you. See, that it's like what I was saying before. Give somebody hope, and then it's taken away slowly. This medicine is still hideous looking. Corner of her mouth furrows hesitantly. I already know the answer. It's not possible. Things haven't felt right for a while now. There's no cure. What are you saying? I guess I don't have much of a choice. Another day? Another dose of the... Yeah? That hurts. That hurts. That's why Rapunzel felt the way she did. Right when Red Hood left, it adds to things so much more. Alright, well, let's take a break. I'm probably going to keep all these in the same episode. Why don't we try some Summonings? I got the free one as usual. And I don't think any of us are really expecting anything from that. Though I imagine there's somebody out there who has gotten something off free summoning. Oh!
I said I would protect you, Commander, and I will.
What about this one? Nope. Alright, then let's try a 10. Anything? Nope. Alright. And then one more. I'm gonna try this. Alright. I can get more summonings later, as we've got access to the shop. And in fact, let me just do that now. Yeah, see, 15 right here. Just go ahead and max that out. There we go. Now then, let's switch to something I think is a bit happier. I'm curious why first meeting it's in alphabetical order. Well, we already started this story, and I'm very curious to see how the first meeting went. So let's just go ahead and continue with this. As soon as the commander and I aren't around, this is what happens. I'm guessing this is when the two of them first met. Oh yeah, it's not your fault. Really? Yeah, not your fault. What, are they still fighting? Whoa! Haven't seen this background. You're washing your... Alright. Well, I mean, you chose to fight. Okay. Alright. That confirms the power ranking that I was thinking about. While Lilith is the undisputed number 1, Dorothy for me was number 2. As far as who's the strongest is. Really? Really? Yep. Yep. There's a Neptune. It's deep down, but it comes out. Really? Oh yeah. Oil and water here. Don't mix. You need a break? Haughtiness, yeah. I failed in taking the win from her. Yeah, that makes sense. Wow. So you were doing that on purpose? Hardly expected our skirmish to last. Yeah. You know, when people are stubborn, it can take... In fact, I don't think you'll... Well, this has to have a resolution. Frontal assault is not the answer. So then what are you going to do? Concede it? Oh my goodness. Yep. That makes sense. Look down upon the... Yeah, that's the most important. Exactly. That's the most important. You can't disrespect the sword. Okay. So then what's your plan? Convalesce for a moment. Okay. Number 3. You sing? Is this environment... See, it might have appeared later in the story, but I haven't gotten there yet. Maybe this is where Dorothy is. We'll see. Well, I'll see, I guess. But sometime in the future. Okay, we gotta meet up. Wait, is this both of their favorite places? Something common ground? Yeah. Hi, that makes sense. What are you drinking? Tea? Who are you? No, this doesn't make sense. I mean, it does make sense, but you've changed so much. You're drinking tea? Sitting here is rather breathtaking, so I venture here from time to time to enjoy a cup. That does not last. It can't last. Would you like to try? Huh. Okay, common ground. Homeland, maybe? You made it. I never knew you could do that. I gotta explain the differences between for Scarlet for those you don't know. Let's just say heavy drinker, not of tea. I'm surprised that this is something that you could do. Avert thy gaze. Well, I am wondering how it came about. Really? I gotta see how this story ends, because that cannot have been... Really? I guess that makes sense. So you never looked at the rest of the room. Yeah, I remember the flowers though. At any rate, to be able to recognize which strain they are imbibing from merely from one sip, it's most impressive. Yes, I know I added most impressive because I like that. Yeah, tea seems to be a common ground. If I'm being honest, this place I come too often to enjoy a cup. Okay, you have good taste. And I must admit, this tea is superb. I thought we established that? Oh, just confirmation. Well, there we go. Not necessarily friendship, but, you know, start of something, at least. Not enemies anymore. Why do you hold it in such a peculiar fashion? I'm imagining the pinky. Yep, exactly. You have to be dignified, you know what I mean?
If you want to be fancy, hold your pinky up like this. The higher you hold it, the fancier you are.
How's that?
Higher.
Like that?
Now that's fancy.
I gotta find that SpongeBob clip. Definitely played that just there. Really? Why are you grinning like that? See, this is the problem.
Got a real stick up her butt about stuff like that. You know, she really ought to pull that thing out before she ends up friendless like Noir.
You realize I can hear you, right? And I've got plenty of friends, damn it!
You try to get a friend, and then you scare him off. Okay, that honesty. Perseverance ensures, yeah, success. There we go. I've always been observing you. Look at this. Look at it. You see this? You see this? Yeah. Oh, you asking for another fight? Yeah. All right. I think it's warranted at this point. Where are you going? Headed back to the base. Interesting. That maybe Dorothy's responsible for Scarlet's change. I don't know. But now, the meeting. I'm really curious about this. Grimm's model number 2. Does that mean literally you're the second? You were made after Lilith? Because that would make sense. If the power level is literally, when were you made? Oh, you're number 2? So you're literally the second strongest. Looking forward to working with you all. Someone else finally sheesh. If you don't know what Lilith's talking about there, death. If they didn't pass, like I said, these are actual people who are being changed. So if they fail, then they don't live at all. Turns out there are actually people compatible with the program. Well, aren't you one? Lilith is abnormal. All right, I can't say anything for sure there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh wait, okay, I'm talking about Dorothy. Interesting. Yes. Are you talking about the eyes? Yes, I've noticed that before, or myself. I don't know. Are you? Your appearance is slightly different from a human. Yes. Your eyes. What the heck? Wait, no. That was important. Hey, man, say what's on your chest, all right? Be bold, be brave. Feels like you tore my arm out. Maybe. Yeah, actually, I gotta remember, he is the weakest person here. He cannot take a single one of them in the fight. You're fine, don't worry. Well, you know, it's just been the two of them for what, how long? In fact, why does he even need to be a commander if it's just a one-person unit? Refined air to it? I mean, considering the requirement, although they don't know what the requirement is yet, I think. But I think it's just strong will. I think refined is pretty much out the window. We're in the last line of defense for mankind and complete annihilation. I think it helps in that case to, you know, take the good times where you can, because as long as it doesn't get in the way of the mission. I wouldn't have said that, but I can see how you might take it like that. And Dorothy seems so kind and polite here. Just didn't expect you all to be so laid back. We get our fair share of tension on the battlefield, so we have to make the most of whatever fun. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. Real name or fake name? I need to know. What's your battle experience? Okay, good question to ask, Commander. None. Zip, zilch, zero. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. If you're the first one to pass the program, and Liz has military training, so yeah, that's different. Have you ever fired a weapon? Negative. Not even a simulation. Sheesh, you don't gotta be so blunt, but I can be of use to assure you I have everything I need to know up here in my head. I mean, yeah, you do need battle experience. Yeah, exactly. Practical experience. You've got an all-encompassing knowledge of these various theories and stratagems, and so you believe you can be deployed straight away. You know what all those kind of people have in common? Yeah, except I don't think that's the case. Wow. Okay. All right. I hate it because, like I said, I think Dorothy's the second strongest. So we can't say nothing. Can't say nothing. At this point, we can't put much faith in your professed skills. So it's okay with you. I like to conduct a test. That makes sense? If I'm being honest, I'm a bit offended. I realize we've only just met, but to say that you don't trust me straight... Whoa. We can't. Like, we gotta know what you can do on the field. And yeah. Well, the fact that you've made it means that they're gonna use you, but they need you to be properly trained. Oh, well, that too. It's up to you. You can refuse the test, but if you do, you won't be able to join the team. Are we done? What happened? Were the results no good? Oh, no. See, that's what I'm saying. From jump, huh? From day one. Just that skilled. Broke a few records. Whose records? Aren't you the only other one? It's party time. We're given an allowance to hold some festivities, but we couldn't spend it all on just... Alright. Yeah, I've been there, alright? When the higher-ups give you funding, and you have some left, use it. Use it. Wait, I missed something. Dadgummit. Log? Yeah, sounds fun, okay. I'd like to ask you something just for the record. Good question. I'd like to hear this from both of you. You want it to go back to the past. If I defeat all these infernal creatures, I believe things can go... Oh. Well, shoot. That... Wow. Alright, maybe it's time for me to finally talk about this. I'll wait till the scene's over. Maybe some more relevant stuff happens. You understand? You can't go back to the past? Well, that's true. I saw another such scene where it was in the Flash. They had a cup. Well, it doesn't matter where it was from. Point is, a character broke a cup and they glued it back together. And while you can still use the cup, it's never the same because it always still has that crack, you know? But you can rebuild. Well, no matter what the outcome of this battle is, the past you're longing for is gone. However, you can unleash your frustrations out on those things. Right. Yeah. Yes, Commander. Exactly. You like that too, huh? Alright, I'm gonna mention, there's not really a need for me to mention. I mean, people might have been able to put it together anyways, but nevertheless, gonna speak about some spoiler stuff in case you were gonna watch the story or anything like that. But in case you're not and just wanna hear what happened, or you're one of the people who already know, I gotta speak. Dorothy's whole reason for fighting was to bring back things the way they were, you know, status quo. It's no wonder. I guess, long story short, that makes sense on Dorothy's actions in the future. Can imagine others had their own reasons for fighting, but Dorothy wanted to get back to society. And was denied that at its core and condemned to the world outside. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen Dorothy in post times yet, but my thinking is they created a monster. A potential one. I guess, I'm not sure, but that's interesting. Anyways. Alright. Welcome back. Let's begin on the second. Guessing this is, well, it could be Dorothy, or Snow White, or Red Hood. I meant Rapunzel. There we go. Rapunzel was third. That makes sense. Glad to be part of the team. What exactly are you? Yeah, that makes sense. If you're expecting a warrior, and you see a peacekeeper, no, that doesn't make sense. Where did you say you came from? From VCC. Medical center operated by... Oh, really? I'll be honest, this whole time I had no idea what VTC was. None. Your face looks kind of familiar. Yes. You left all that behind. Yes, what's the reason? Couldn't bear to sit back and watch all the suffering in this world and not do anything about it. That makes sense how you took things later then. How you were more okay with the role you were given. Okay, that makes sense. Despite my desire to stand up and do something, I found myself in an environment where human dignity has perished and base survival was the driving force behind all decisions. That makes sense. So you decided to come here. A beacon of light bringing hope back into the world. I wanted to be part of that. Pure heart right here. Pure heart. I love that. Yeah? Okay. That's why I was determined to be eligible for this program. Strong will. Hey, you could use that. You could use that. Until it gets corrupted. But, you know, we won't talk about that. Exactly. Okay, no tests? Okay, yeah, there we go. The skills. Quite adept at... Yes, but Rapunzel battle skills, you know? It really does look like they cannot use... Like, what the heck kind of team are we gathering? Singing. Oh, yeah, I think you actually do. Do you sing that for your release? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Battle skills. The staff I use has the power to... Really? I think that's the material they're made out of. Oh, come on, Commander. Yes. I like this guy, all right? I really do. Oh, no. You're desensitized. You're no longer... See, that's not good. If your people can recognize you're doing that stuff, then you're slipping, all right? I guess this is how they find out about healers. I can replenish a small amount of Goddessian particles in damaged areas. For example, I will be able to undo the damage done by a gunshot. Huh. I suppose it could be if you don't fix what's inside. There we go. Internal structures. This knowledge was imparted to me during the Really? Oh, so that's how you got strong. Okay. All right. They give you the knowledge you need to use your abilities well. That makes sense. Because otherwise, Dorothy doing what she did it hurts a bit. It's like a slap in the face to all the soldiers out there. But no. You're given what you need. So, which makes sense because your brain's kind of partly digital now. Or techno-based. Yeah. And okay. Yeah, a healer. Exactly. That's perfect for your team. Especially since you only have 2 members. We can fight without a care in the world? Well, maybe you can. For a bit. Until whatever finishes happening happens. I will still urge you to exercise caution in battle. I can heal certain injuries up to a point, but if the wounds are too severe, my powers won't be much of use. I also have a beam distortion ability. Ah, yeah. And there we go. The scrambler for certain electronics. There we go. All right. So yeah, I was right about your capabilities before. Yeah, that is fine. You're the best dadgum healer, and I think the only... If you're curious, everyone, I think... In game, she's the only one who can actually revive units. Like actual playability. There's no revive in the game except one. So. Humans as well. Yeah. Otherwise, we would have had a lot easier of a time. Yeah, exactly. That point right there. Humans are such frail creatures, so I find it mystifying why he says to standing in front. Well, you gotta lead from the front, you know what I mean? And yeah, he was apparently a merc. It's not fair. He can't become what you are. No luggage. What's up? You forgot your stuff? I'm pretty sure you can get it later, right? Wow, don't be mean. And no, that's pretty much par for the course. So I'm guessing... Well, actually, it could be Scarlet. But if it's not, then Snow White and Red Hood appeared at the same time. Rear attachment, you're late. That rash just emitted some kind of EMP. All weapons are malfunctioning. Wait, are they about to meet in the midst of battle? Close quarters combat. Oh, yeah, that's a smart choice. You know, close quarters combat isn't you too strong suit. This sounds like a perfect time for Sqaud to come in, but I don't see Red Hood or Snow White, so. But none of our assets here are even close to being as valuable. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. There we go. Wow, you two, you didn't even know you had new members yet. Number 4. Okay, so you were actually first. But you all went into battle knowing you were having a new... Well, duty calls. All right. Yeah, just trust you do. Well, again, I was just saying trust is earned. Okay. And there we go. Because they do have a flawless victory after all. Good job. So did she and Red Hood come, like, did they join at the same time? Maybe we'll find out how Red Hood came or joined later. Special ability. Blue's my man. You can't be doing this. It wasn't that simple. I mean, he's making a joke, you know, he's making it. Yeah, it was a joke. I understand. I understand. Yeah, that part. I was thinking you could be a mother to her. And a maybe older sister. We'll go with that. Because, you know, Battlefield, I think that's more appropriate. Comrades in arms and all that. Wait, yeah, I'm about to say, wait a minute. They act like they... Because I was wondering about that. Because Lila said anything for Snow White. I'm like... What? How did... Like, why did you just met, right? You've met before? Okay. Oh, you've been there. Really? How the heck? You are so different. I can't see you doing something like that now. Hiding? No, you are in the front. If your weapon is ever damaged or you want to upgrade, yeah, just give it to Snow White. Yeah. Both. So that's it, huh? Well, shoot. Maybe there are more scenes that'll happen later. If so, then I may have decided to add them to this episode. But I'm thinking that might be it. Though I thought Red Hood and Snow White were friends, or childhood friends. I need a backstory, and we might get that
On the move.
back in here. By the way, I think I recognize those weapons. Both of them are good, if that's true, Dorothy and Rapunzel's. But alright. I don't know how this is gonna go, so for now, I'll just meet you all back.